Gonna have to get some of this done before I get kicked out of here. Wow.
Taphophile. You might have heard or read this term and wondered what it meant. If you like my content, you probably are one. A taphophile is an individual who is interested in cemeteries, graves, epitaphs, and their histories. They may also be known as a cemetery wanderer or tombstone tourist. Superstition has prevented many from appreciating early funerary art masterpieces, like this one. This example belongs to Nathan Baldwin, who died in 1898 and is interred at the Milford Cemetery in Milford, Connecticut. It features a marble woman struck with grief,
So I'm walking through the woods on my property and I come across this. So this is a headstone from 1854. That's what that was. And I keep on walking a little ways, not far, probably 10, 15 foot from that. And there's this fence. It goes all the way around. It's kind of creepy looking. It's all handmade, you could tell, all grinding. So these headstones are from 1854, I do believe, as well. 1855, somewhere in there. It's kind of creepy. But here's a strange story. The old house that's built on this property was built in 1864 by a different name. Who wants to see me restore it?
Hey guys, so today's a little different. We're actually checking out one grave in particular, and it's this one right here. It's the grave of Nadine Earl. Apparently, so when she was little, she wanted a dollhouse, and she actually passed away before Christmas, before she can get her dollhouse. So her father built her a dollhouse. and it has all of her toys, or some of her toys, that were placed in there. I believe she died 1933. So let's see if we can get a better look inside.
Urban legends from every state. Lake Lanier, located near Gainesville, Georgia. Here's the story. This is a massive man-made lake which was finished in 1956. But what lies underneath is shocking. To achieve the depth they wanted, the US government bought or forced out over 250 families, 15 businesses, and 20 cemeteries. Under the water lies a ton of different debris and rubble from different buildings, and supposedly an inconclusive amount of unmarked graves. Between 1994 and October 2020, 203 deaths have been recorded at the lake. Some have reported feeling arms and legs in the water, and others claim to feel invisible hands pulling them under the water. Do you think it's cursed? Which state is next? State is next.
Found this on top of a witch's grave. So which talk do you think?
So first of all, this is staged as fuck. But secondly, why the hell are you touching shit that other people left for the dead in the first place? Add to that, why are you stepping on the graves? And why are you showing the names on the gravestones? Stop being so fucking disrespectful in cemeteries. You want Wichita's help? Leave some offerings, ask them for forgiveness, and hope to God they don't retaliate. I'm so goddamn sick of watching people disrespect the dead. The dead.
Home is behind the world ahead, and there are many paths to tread. Through shadow, through the air.
I can hear the demons call when they do what they do. And now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through, I just gotta get through. Cause I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you.
Me bloqueou de tudo.
Me bloqueou de tudo, que aconteceu? Mania dessa menina ciúmina.
I went to leave a baseball at a Yankee player's grave, but many people stepped up to the plate first. Babe Ruth was one of the greatest baseball players to have ever played the game. Do you think he's hitting sluggers in the gates of heaven? When Ruth died, his body was laid to rest at Yankee Stadium for 2 days, and thousands came to pay their respects. Finding Babe's grave was a home run. 714 to be exact.
miss. Fast and lean. That's how I travel.
Control away the pieces that you gave. Betray in a way. Often I'm stuck on my back. How could you do this? We've been through this for a while. Once secure, now it's gone. Hold me not, give me back my mind. My thoughts that you're taking, stop me to care. Could the night help me shut you out? She gave me lessons not to go tonight, but I already tried.
We are looking at the creepiest graves in the world. For most of us, graves keep people buried below ground and we don't have access. But imagine a grave with a custom set of stairs that could take you to a window to see your loved one. Distraught over losing her daughter in the 1800s, a woman had a custom staircase built so she could travel below ground and look at her whenever she wanted. And because her daughter was scared of thunderstorms, the mother could always be seen at the grave anytime it was raining. We've all heard of the post-mortem mask, where one immortalizes the face of the person who has passed by getting one final imprint of the body. This tombstone is the resting place of the 3 daughters of Isaac Nettles. Although we don't know what led to their demise, it's believed that he imprinted their faces in sand, filled it with concrete, and then constructed this stone. In the 1800s, a boy passed of an incurable illness, but before he did, he told his father he was scared to be buried because of the darkness. So to honor his wishes, his father built a tomb with a tiny window to always make sure there was light.
are the strangest graves in the entire world. This grieving mother added a sandbox to her little boy's grave who had passed away unexpectedly, and now his older brother plays in it every single day. This is the gravesite of a boy who died of an incurable illness back in 1865. A few hours before he died, he told his dad he was afraid of death because they knew they'd be burying him underground with no light. So his parents honored his wish and put a window inside his grave. A grieving mother wanted to make sure that her little girl was never alone. You see, her daughter was absolutely terrified of storms, so she constructed a staircase that leads directly into her tomb. Every single time there was a thunderstorm, that mother would go to the gravesite and sit with her daughter for hours, comforting her in her grave.
It's just a cigarette and it cannot be that bad.
Olha, é a minha amigona Vane. E ela parece brava. Opa.
Caramba, se você quer andar por aí com essa coisa, pelo menos não aponta pra mim.
Sabia que seríamos amigos, Vane.
Sim, Graves, você fez um ótimo trabalho, igual a última vez.
Obrigado, Vane, minha cúmplice favorita.
Acho que já é hora de acender os charutos, né, Graves?
É isso aí, Vane. Ela é minha amiga. A gente é amigo.